My sister stole my wedding dress fund for Coachella. Her birthday surprise just backfired spectacularly. I saved $8,000 for my dream wedding dress by working double shifts for 14 months. Last week, my sister borrowed it all for a baby Coachella experience with her idiotic friends. Yesterday was her birthday, so I gifted her an envelope. Amplified was a printed sheer of her Instagram post from Coachella captioned "worth every penny" and an eviction notice from our shared apartment. Growing up with Madison meant living in her shadow. She was the beautiful one, the social butterfly who collected friends like trophies while I collected extra hours at the hospital where I work as a nurse. We shared an apartment to save money, and our expensive city penned her suggestion, though her portion of rent mysteriously arrived late every month. When Jake proposed last year, I started a dedicated savings account for my dream dress, $150 from each paycheck plus every holiday bonus and overtime shift. I'd watched my mother marry in a borrowed dress that didn't fit, and I promised myself I'd have something that made me feel beautiful on my wedding day 2 weeks ago. I checked my account to make the deposit for the custom gown I'd chosen balance, $46.32. Panic set in immediately. I called the bank certain there was a mistake. The representative confirmed 8 withdrawals over 3 days, all at ATMs near our apartment, all authorized with my card and PIN. Only Madison knew where I kept my card. Only Madison knew my PIN was Jake's birthday. When confronted, she didn't even deny it. Sophie invited me to join her Treaderod group last minute, and I couldn't say no. Do you know how many connections I made? That was my wedding dress money, I said, my voice breaking. She rolled her eyes. It's just a dress you'll wear once. This was a career opportunity. The next day, my Instagram feed filled with her post from Coachella parent BA wristbands, exclusive parties, champagne toasts. One seller showed her in a $2,000 designer outfit with the caption, "Dream weekend. Worth every penny, number no regrets. Every penny, my pennies." Madison's birthday was coming up toward her favorite day of the year when she expected everyone to celebrate her existence. I spent the week quietly researching tenant laws and speaking with our landlord, who confirmed what I suspected. Since only my name was on the lease, I had full authority to determine who lived there. On her birthday morning, Madison bounded into the kitchen, expecting her usual celebration. I handed her a simple envelope with a bow. "Happy birthday," I said, my voice steady. She tore it open, expecting concert tickets or spa certificate. Instead, she found 2 pieces of paper, a Smith of her worth every penny Instagram post, and an official notice giving her 30 days to vacate the apartment. Her face cycled through confusion, shock, and finally outrage. "You can't do this. Where am I supposed to go? Perhaps one of your each other friends has room. I hear they're worth every connection." She called me heartless, freehet me I was ruining her life over just money, said I was jealous of her opportunities. I stayed calm. The money was never just money. It represented hundreds of hours of hard work, thousands of temperature checks and medication rounds, nights I could have spent with Jake instead of caring for strangers. "You didn't steal money, Pern, you stole my sacrifice." Madison has spent 3 days sleeping at friends' places, each one mysteriously unable to host her longer than a night. I replied with the account number for my new wedding dress fund. Parton started with Jake's help Parn and a simple message, $8,000, pay it back and we'll talk about your housing situation. Some lessons cost exactly what you stole, and some birthday surprises are actually eviction notices in disguise.